This is the pre-boarding announcement for Flight 89B to Australia. We are now inviting those passengers with small children and any passengers requiring special assistance to begin boarding at this time.
How can the color blue be a feeling? Well, it is hard to describe, but it is. You see, it's different down here. The air has just more life in it. Sounds touch you, and the light fills you up somehow. Yeah, it's a place that stays with you. And sometimes, if you're lucky, it stays forever. Because Australia isn't just a place you see, it's a place you feel.
Let's dive into a journey through the captivating land of Australia, known for its vastness and diversity. Australia is the world's sixth largest nation by total area. Picture Canberra as the capital and Sydney as its vibrant and bustling heart. As of September 13, 2023, approximately 26,740,400 people call this place home. Australia, a vast and diverse land, ranks as the world's sixth largest nation, covering 2.94 million square miles, or 7.66 million square kilometers, in the southern hemisphere. Divided into 6 states and 2 territories, it's a tapestry of natural wonders. Daintree Rainforest, an ancient rainforest in Queensland, dating back 135 million years, where lush greenery meets the Great Barrier Reef, revealing deep cultural ties to indigenous communities. Australia's unique wildlife. Australia boasts some of the world's most distinctive and fascinating wildlife, from iconic kangaroos and cuddly koalas to the mysterious platypus and sturdy wombats. Its diverse ecosystems are home to a range of remarkable creatures. Next is our famous landmarks in Australia. Number 1 is Sydney Opera House. Next is Great Barrier Reef. The third one is Uluru, Ayers Rock. Fourth is Sydney Harbour Bridge. These landmarks embodies Australia's rich culture, natural beauty, and engineering prowess, making them must-visit destinations for travelers from around the globe.
Now, let's hop on to knowing its brief history. The indigenous Australians are believed to have inhabited Australia for over 65,000 of years, with distinct languages, cultures, and traditions. European exploration of Australia began in the late 18th century. Captain James Cook's arrival in 1770 marked the start of British interest in the continent. In 1788, the British established a penal colony in Sydney, New South Wales. With the arrival of the First Fleet, this marked the beginning of British colonization, which later expanded to other regions of the continent. Australia played a significant role in both World War I and II, contributing troops and resources to support the Allied forces. And that concludes all the brief history that you need to know about the Australia.
Australia is a linguistically diverse country with many languages spoken due to its multicultural population. However, the official language of Australia is English. English is the primary language used for government, education, business, and everyday communication. Australian English has some distinct regional accents and vocabulary compared to the varieties of English, but it is fundamentally the same language.
Next is costume. Traditional indigenous Australian clothing varies among different communities but often includes body painting, bark, or grass skirts, and other natural materials. In urban areas, Australians typically wear modern Western clothing.
And here are the three popular Australian foods. The first one is Vegemite, a salty umami-rich bread made from brewer's yeast extract and spices. Australians commonly spread it on toast or use it in sandwiches. The second one is pavlova, a beloved Australian dessert featuring a crispy meringue shell filled with a soft marshmallow-like interior. It's topped with whipped cream and a variety of fresh fruits such as strawberries, kiwi, and passion fruit. And the last one is kangaroo meat, lean and healthy protein sourced with a flavor similar to lean beef or venison. It's used in various dishes, including steaks, sausages, and burgers. And it's considered sustainable due to the abundant kangaroo population in Australia.
Australia is a country that has a mix of different religious beliefs and practices. The most common religion in Australia is Christianity, but there are also followers of religions like Buddhism, Hinduism, Islam, and various spiritual beliefs. Moreover, there is a growing trend of people who do not associate with any religion, often referred to as non-religious or secular individuals. The diversity in religious and non-religious beliefs is a notable aspect of Australia's cultural landscape.
Australia's arts and craft have a rich history, influenced by indigenous cultures and European settlers. Indigenous art including rock paintings, dot paintings, bark art, sculptures, and storytelling has a foundational narrative of Dreamtime stories. The arts and craft movements in the late 19th and early 20th century emphasized handcrafted work in ceramics, textiles, and furniture design. Australia's contemporary art scene is diverse, showcasing both traditional and contemporary style.
Australia's economy is characterized by its diversity encompassing sectors such as agriculture, mining, manufacturing, services, and technology. These industries offer a wide range of employment opportunities for the country's population. Indigenous communities in Australia often participate in traditional activities such as hunting and art production, which are essential aspects of their cultural heritage and identity. These practices contribute to the rich cultural tapestry of the nation.
Moving on to Australia dances. Certainly, Indigenous Australians have a long and meaningful tradition of using dance as a way to tell stories and to celebrate important ceremonies. One of their most famous dance forms is called corroboree. In a corroboree, dancers use intricate movements and often wear elaborate costumes to convey stories from their culture. These stories might be about their ancestors, the land, or significant events in their history. There are different types of dances that are quite popular. These are more modern forms of dance and include ballet, hip-hop, and contemporary dance.
Sydney Tower, also known as the Sydney Tower Eye or Sydney Tower, is a prominent landmark in Sydney, Australia. Located high above the city skylines is the Sydney Tower Eye, soaring to the height of 309 meters. It is the city's highest building and is also one of its major landmarks. The Tower Eye is a golden-spired top turret which rises from the Centre Point shopping mall.
The Royal Botanical Garden, Sydney is a historic and iconic botanical garden situated in the heart of Sydney, near the Sydney Opera House and the Harbour Bridge. It spans over 30 hectares and one of the oldest scientific institutions in Australia, established in 1816.
Next, we have Brisbane, the capital city of Queensland, Australia. It's a thriving tourist destination with a mix of modern and historic attractions. Brisbane is often called the River City due to its location on the Brisbane River.
It's like love, cleanse your soul, feel it in your veins, breathe it in your lungs will stay. It's like love, for
place you see, it's a place you feel.